So here's something I was just thinking about, and I came across a video here, and I was checking my periodic table of elements. So I love reading and just looking at it. So anyway, I wanted to look up, because I was reading them, and I was like, well, what is astatine? Astate, astato, astato, astat. That's, it's, I forgot what it said. What is it? Electron configuration. So then that would be the invisible, like, things all around it that, you know, you can only see in, like, a microscope and all that stuff. But, so after this breaks down, and the number is, where am I? 85-20999 at AT, obviously radioactive, 4 to the F15 or 14, 5D10, 6S2, 6P5. 4F14, 4 to the 14th. See, I know I'm saying this a little bit wrong. But okay, so 5D10, 6S2, 6P5. Okay, so I'll do the numerology on that. Where is it? On that later. But so here's the thing. So after this, it's supposedly one of the rarest metals ever found, and this is actually a halogen. Right, because again, this is the rundown of what we got here. Pause it if you want to look at them. What it looks like too. So you know, we all know that there's corporations and they control everything that we see, hear, and read and look at. So this just struck my mind. After just looking at it, I was like, oh, I've never heard of that. I was like, it reminds me of astral or something, like astral realm, you know, the other layers of the upper atmosphere and out, you know, out there. And so I looked it up, and then it says it's really rare. Only 0.5% was there, and he said it was the atomic number, isotope number, 210, I mean 210, and blah, 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 blah. But there's not even a, so it's like, for one, I found that it's only number 85, and then, so after this one decays, which is only half of it will remain after 8 hours of it being open, according to that video, and then it turns into either polonium or bismuth. And so, yeah. Polonium, polonium. XC, 4 to the, I know what these mean too. What does F mean? I think it's 4 to the, like, frequency or something. 14, 5D10, 6S2, 6P4. Is that close to this one? This one's 6P5. Okay, then P3, 2, 10. 6, 6P3. Bismuth, 208.98. This one's what? 208.98. So it's the same. This 2.09.99. Then it's 222.02. It's interesting for today. Radon, radon, rado, radon, radon. And then lead's 207.2, 200. See, I'm wondering, like, it doesn't explain, like, why is this Hg kind of faded, along with tectanium, tekenzinozo, technical, technetium, KR45, 5S2. S2? Isn't that what they call, they call it S5, but Area 51. So yeah, but still, the only thing I don't like here, it's like they're using the same color That's as nonmetals, but I don't know. But either way, it's just funny when you look at these names. And then you actually kind of look at them, and it's like, oh my gosh, this Rutherfordium, Dubnium, Seaborgium, Borium, Hasemium, Metanarium, Ununium, or Unquadium, Ununhexium, Ununoctium. So if you want to even look at, like, how did they even come up with these names? Sulfur is Peridoic, as for Schwiffel. And all these other ones sound pretty kind of similar. Cobalt, cobalt. Ferro, Herneisen. Manganese, Manganese. It's just funny when you actually look at this, like, I don't know. It just makes me laugh because we, again, have been deceived for a really long time. And, yeah, this is what we're... Azoto, nitrogeno, sticks off. He, 2s2, 2p3. Oxygeno, sorry stuff. I thought they all said neon without any. Helium, Elo. Hey, look, so yeah. Helio, Elo, Helium. That sounds like Elohim. And that's what, 4, 2, 6, and this one again. And I've already done this before, and I laughed so hard. Because I was like, okay, this is how they pronounce them in all the different countries. I believe, unless there's something else. Or is this what it's called if it's one of these? But no, that would only be relating to these. Boro. They're making us say magic spells just for them. But we're going to transfer it around, and it's going to be for the good. Because I'm me. Let's see here. And then even down here. Alright, so we got thorium, protactium, uranium, neptunium, planet, plutonium, americium, curum, berkelium, californian, einsteinium, fermium, mendelium, nobelium, lawrencium. Next there's going to be Amanda Potter and C-D-D-D-D, boom, ba. But, and then we get this one too. I just thought of, okay, so we got cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, which is a magnet. Does it say if it's a magnet or not? It says it's a non-metal, right? Yeah. Okay, so Prometheus, Samarium, I think it's Sumerian, European, where is it here? It's I'm zoomed in, sorry, I'm not looking through my phone. Gadolinium, terbium, excuse me, European, how do you say that? How would you say that? Europeum. It looks like opium. I don't even want to read the rest of them. Terbium, like people with turbans on or something. Disapropium, which would be like, oh shit. Holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium. Lutein, that's what you need to see out of your eyes. If you can't see out of your eyes, then you become like fucking put in another world by either any of these other countries who are wearing turbans. They put you in a, what's that word when you're like having a mental breakdown and things aren't like, not real, it's not a delusion, but disapropium. Promethium, neodymium. So, okay, so if you wanted to, like, be like, is there a secret story here? And especially if you include Elo, Hel, like, these are all words of, like, ancient things to, ancient stories, you know, that I've been looking into, because I read them all the time. But for just some reason, I was like, I need to get a periodic table for some reason. I need to look at it. But that's also because I've been doing some studies, looking at rocks, and, like, really, like, being like, what the fuck? This shit's not real. Like, or what is going on? And then when you also remember all the horrible shit that's going on in our government and behind the scenes in Hollywood. And there's a reason, because something's making it so we're dying faster. So, protractium, uranium, plutonium, americium. What the fuck is americium? Curium. That reminds me of Berkeley, California. Einstein, Fermi, Mendelevium, and he's, you know, wait. See, it's like, and if you want to say, if you wanted to ever look into being like, oh, hey, look, AI, aluminum. So I just thought, like, you know, AI stuff that's happening here. Number 13, too. 26.982. Sounds like a radio station here in Maine. But, yeah, I want to know why some of these are, like, faded out. Unless it's just my eyeballs. But right now, this, and this, and these ones down here are, like, a different shade of black. It's like a lighter gray. It's not so bold. And there's no, oh, and there's another one here, right? Technetium. So it's almost like, with technology, with mercury, where was the other one? Was it? With a mixture of these guys, lanthanum and actinium, we can go ahead and make sure we get all these, and it's coming out of people. Because it's your bones and body, because we're poisoning you. Going off topic there, but for real. Like sulfur, I just can't get over that. Like, that's almost all the different types of, like, even if you took, like, backstories of, you know, mythology. Sufra, Zolfo, Esver, Schwefel. It's Ne3S 3P4. And phosphorus, which we produce. And then nitrogen is still, like, all these different stuff. So that one must be the German one. They call Solari. Okay, so carbon, carbonaro. Uh-oh. Carbonaro, Kohlenstoff. The Carbonaro effect. He didn't pick it. That's not his real name. Thinking of that magician guy. But it's true. He's a good magicianer, but you can control the air. Oxygeno, Saverstoff. Oxygeno. So it's like, lady, man, and whatever we're going to implement equals this. Azoto, man, woman, add some nitrogen, then you get stick stuff. This is just what the stories are telling me in my head. Sulfur, cephalo, azure, was Schwefel. Phosphorus, phosphoro, philosopher. Boron, boro. It's just funny, even